serene home in Belgium, where innocence dances in the form of young Annika. Annika's mother watches, her eyes filled with a mix of love and hidden sorrow. The mayor, Annika's stepfather, observes with a smile that barely conceals the darkness beneath. This idyllic facade hides the chilling truth of Annika's existence. Sunlight floods the cozy room as Annika sits amidst her toys, a picture of pure joy. Her caretaker kneels beside her, gently brushing Annika's hair as the little girl bubbles with laughter. Annika's voice fills the room with the sweet sounds of French. Je t'aime beaucoup, madame. The caretaker replies with warmth and love. Moi aussi, ma chérie. Tu es comme une petite fleur pour moi. In the quiet corners of her home, Annika sits alone, a small figure in the dim light. The warmth of her caretaker has vanished, replaced by a cold, unsettling silence. Her mother's new marriage casts a shadow over her innocent world, marking a subtle shift in the household's atmosphere. Annika retreats further into herself, her eyes mirroring a profound, heartbreaking sadness. Unbeknownst to her, this marks the beginning of her unwitting descent into a dark, treacherous path. Sunlight streams into the room as the cleaning lady offers a heartfelt suggestion to Annika's mother. The cleaning lady's husband stands beside her, attempting a smile. We were wondering, would you be open to Annika joining us on some outings? We often take our nieces and nephews to the park or the zoo. Annika's mother responds with gratitude. Oh, that's very kind of you. Annika doesn't get out much. She'd love that. The cleaning lady, with eyes full of warmth, says, Wonderful! Well, make sure she has a lovely time. We'll treat her like our own. Annika stands at the edge of the pool, a silent observer amidst the lively Dutch and Flemish chatter. The boisterous laughter of the children swirls around her, a constant reminder of her isolation. Faces blur and shift, each child a fleeting presence in the sun-drenched chaos. A knot of confusion tightens in Annika's stomach as she struggles to find her place among them. She attempts to join their games, her efforts met with an invisible barrier. Always kept at arm's length, she remains a perpetual outsider in their vibrant world. Annika steps into the castle hall, the scene a vortex of formal elegance and unbridled chaos. Music throbs through the air, a bizarre symphony accompanying the attendees' strange dance of debauchery. The hall is full of people dressed as hippies, their costumes a stark contrast to the castle's regal backdrop. This is Annika's initiation, a descent into a world where formal grandeur and moral decay collide. Her face mirrors the chaos around her. Confusion, shock, and a deep sense of unease. Annika's mother grips the wheel, her determination unwavering as the car speeds through the city's vibrant streets. The scenery blurs as the car races past neon-lit bars and imposing castles, a stark contrast to Annika's growing unease. Annika pleads, Mom, please, you don't understand what's going on. Her mother dismisses her fears. Don't be silly, darling. I know exactly what I'm doing. We're almost there. Just trust me. Annika's voice trembles. But this isn't right. This network, it's dangerous. Her mother's assurance is unwavering. Nonsense. It's an opportunity. A chance for you to shine. Now smile. We're almost there. The bar's dim light casts long shadows as Annika steps inside, a wave of noise and stale beer engulfing her. A chorus of stares follows her every move, each gaze heavy with unsettling interest. Annika clutches her purse tightly, knuckles white against the leather. A knot of fear tightens in her stomach, each step forward feeling like a descent into vulnerability. Annika feels scared and helpless. In the castle, Annika waits, her small hands clasped tightly, radiating anxiety. Heavy wooden doors creak open, releasing a group marked by fear and resignation. The handler nods, signaling Annika's entry into the foreboding space. Annika joins other young children, their wide eyes reflecting shared apprehension. The air is thick with dread, shadows dancing in the flickering candlelight. Annika misses school, compelled to an unknown house, where unspoken implications hang heavy in the air. Memories flicker, extreme situations, the loss of children. A shadow of past trauma darkens her gaze. In a sterile meeting room, tension fills the air, as Annika's mother and the Countess face each other. The Countess makes a calculated move, sliding a thick envelope across the polished table. The Countess watches Annika's mother, awaiting her reaction. Annika's mother stares at the envelope. A voice echoes, "There is no contract, only money." Annika trembles as the network boss reveals she is being traded to an international player. A sterile needle pierces her skin, drawing a single drop of crimson. Technicians analyze the sample, their expressions unreadable. A hum of confirmation fills the room. Annika, a scion of the bloodlines, is revealed to be immensely valuable to the global network. Annika, trapped in a chair, confronts a harrowing ordeal. Wires coil around her head, linking her to a machine of control. The sterile room, bathed in harsh light, becomes her prison. Her will is tested, her spirit threatened. In a sterile, luxurious hotel room in Germany, Annika stands alone, her mission heavy on her shoulders. Weekends are spent spying on a high-ranking politician, every detail noted with cold precision. She watches, listens, and captures every habit and conversation, seeking any sign of weakness. Annika meticulously records everything, her face a mask of detached focus. Annika observes, analyzes, and reports. Her loyalty lies elsewhere. Annika stands alone on a deserted road, dust devils dancing around her feet. A silent sentinel awaiting an unknown fate. The ominous purr of an engine breaks the stillness as a sleek, black car glides to a halt, casting a long shadow over Annika's resolve. The German politician emerges, his expression a mask of inscrutability, adding to the mounting tension. Annika remains steadfast, her resolve unshaken, her gaze never wavering as she prepares for the inevitable. In the modest hotel room, Annika and the German politician share a space filled with unspoken connections. He gestures gently, presenting Annika as his niece, his voice resonating with warmth. He carefully coaches Annika on the proper enunciation of German words. They lean closer, their faces illuminated by a shared sense of joy and understanding. A palpable closeness envelops them, heightening the emotional intensity of the moment. In the training room, Annika's determination fills the air as she refines her techniques, each movement sharp and focused. She concentrates intently on the art of flattering and pleasing men, her actions precise and measured. The weight of expectation is palpable. As she prepares to become a star in France, her every step scrutinized. She leans forward, her expression earnest, as she engages in a simulated conversation. Annika relaxes in a plush chair, undergoing extensive beauty treatments to enhance her appearance. A photographer circles her, capturing her image relentlessly. Nearby, a singing coach refines Annika's voice with rigorous exercises. Annika sits naked, undergoing beauty treatments and photo shoots. Sunlight bathes the singing studio as Annika stands before the microphone, eyes closed, lost in song. Her voice fills the room, a melody in French, resonating with raw emotion and vulnerability. The voice coach watches, her kind eyes reflecting encouragement. Annika experiences a sense of encouragement she has never felt before. Sunlight fills the modern meeting room as Annika sits across from two figures whose smiles mask cold intentions. Woman 1 smiles, promising, "Annika, we see great potential in you. A future awaits you in France, a beautiful apartment overlooking the Seine." Man 1 continues, his voice smooth. "A yacht in the Mediterranean. Respect, adoration." Annika's eyes narrow, suspicion rising. "What do I have to do?" Woman 1's smile tightens as she responds. "Simply embrace the path we offer. Join our family." Annika recoils, stating, "This family? It's a cult, isn't it?" Man 1's jovial facade crumbles as he retorts, "Annika, please don't use such crude terms. We offer enlightenment." Annika stands abruptly, resolve etched on her face. "I'm not interested in your enlightenment. I'm leaving." Annika is strapped into a chair, her eyes reflecting a storm of fear and defiance. Wires snake across her temples, each strand a shackle binding her to an icy fate. Technicians in white coats watch with chilling detachment as the reprogramming begins. A surge of energy courses through her, each jolt a hammer blow against her will. A silent scream is trapped in her throat, a testament to the spirit they seek to crush. This is not correction. It is a brutal attempt to obliterate her very essence. Annika is now part of the Belgian network, ready for VIP use. Patrick Achamas enters the network, radiating raw power. The young gangster strides confidently. He is unafraid to use a gun. Patrick, with calculating patience, begins to groom Annika, carefully shielding her from the world. For months, Patrick nurtures Annika, wrapping her in a cocoon of deceptive care. The protective facade crumbles, revealing a cruel intent as Patrick's abuse surpasses all others. Annika, now more broken than ever, endures the depth of Patrick's betrayal. In the tense atmosphere of the network location, Patrick sits across from Paul Van Buchen. Patrick decides to make a deal with Paul Van Buchen to free Annika. He agrees to work for the politician in order to get me out.
Paul Van Buchen listens intently, his expression unreadable.
Sunlight fills the car as Patrick drives Annika, a bittersweet journey marking their final moments together. Dust motes dance in the light, mirroring the fleeting nature of their shared time. Patrick's gaze shifts to Annika, his eyes reflecting a heart-rending blend of sorrow and firm resolve. With a heavy heart, he urges, "You need to leave Belgium, Annika." His voice laced with hope and desperation, he pleads, "Go to New York. Start over." With finality, he implores, "Build a new life for yourself." Amid the city's relentless pulse, Patrick confronts Annika with a stark declaration. Patrick states firmly, "Never sleep with anyone for anything." His voice unwavering, Patrick continues, "Never become a drug addict or alcoholic." With finality, Patrick commands, "Marry someone your age from a wealthy New York family." Patrick stands on the street, his face etched with intensity as he speaks to Annika. Patrick's voice is firm. "Never speak about the network to anyone. Just do it." Alone in her home, Annika grapples with the burden of Patrick's instructions, her mind racing with the weight of the task before her. Her gaze shifts to the window, and a spark of determination ignites within her. This is her only path to a better future. Annika strides away from the Belgium terminal, suitcase in hand, ready to begin her journey. Her eyes gleam with determination, focused on the path ahead. She is resolved to follow Patrick's advice and reclaim her life.